Hello, I'm so happy to see all of you. How are my engineers feeling today? So many of you are excited to do our tests. I am too. Well, let's go ahead and just get started. Yesterday, we planned out our puppets, and I hope you were able to cut them. I have all of mine ready for the tests. I also told you that you would need a light source. I forgot to mention that you'll need a pencil, paper, and tape. Go ahead and get what you need. When you get the paper and tape, tape them onto a wall at drawing height. I'll get ready too by turning off the lights. I suggest you also turn off your lights for the test. Great, now that we have the lights off, we're ready. For our test today, we're going to see how we can make shadows. And to truly remember our learning, we're going to record it. We're going to shine our light source toward the piece of paper on the wall, and we're going to put the puppet in front of it. Let me show you. Notice how my puppet doesn't take up all the space on the paper? That's so I can draw the other ones too. Well, not draw, we're gonna trace the shadows that we see. What do you think of that, engineers? I'm excited that you're interested. I'm gonna start tracing my rocket ship first. What shadow are you going to trace? Cool, I bet that's going to look great. Let's go ahead and start tracing our shadows. You can continue with your other puppets if you'd like. I just might. All right, so I have my light source. Put this in front and trace. Ooh. And if your shadow moves, make sure you just adjust. And you all are gonna use pencil in case you make mistakes. I'm just doing this so you can see. The window on my rocket ship didn't show up, but I drew it. All right, I'll just keep going. All right, so next I'm gonna draw Maestra Meza, the astronaut. Start up here. So yeah, scientists, as you can see, you can't cover your shadows. What? You can't really tell that my puppet is me in space, in my spacesuit, but I drew great details. I'll trace the moon next, I guess. All right. So my last one, let's do it right here. Move my light source. You can move your light sources too, engineers. All right, I'm done, but engineers, do you see the problem that I see? Yes, you can't even see the details that I made on my puppets. Why can't I see them? I can only see the outline of my puppet. What was that, engineers? Some of you cut around the details? Oh, should I cut my window out of my rocket and maybe cut more closely around the astronaut Maestra puppet? That's a great idea. I'm gonna cut the astronaut now, but I'll do the rocket's windows and details later. Oh, all right, so the engineers said to cut more closely. So I'm gonna cut in between the legs. All right, I'm gonna cut close to this line. All right, almost done here, engineers. I wonder how many of you have to recut your puppets too. All right, so let's test this new shadow out. Let's put it next to this one. Wow, engineers, that looks way better. Thank you for the great idea. Okay, now let's turn the lights back on. Well, we're going to have to stop here because we're just about out of time. But let's see what I need to do for tomorrow. We're hopefully going to be able to answer our question then. Let's reread it. How can I make shadow puppets? Great. And today, I need to finish cutting out my puppets so that we could potentially have a shadow puppet theater tomorrow. How fun. Please enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you tomorrow.